The campfire surprise. Ellie and Sebi built a small campfire in the backyard, with Dad watching carefully. At first, the tiny flames began to flicker in the evening breeze. Suddenly, the fire grew into a bright blaze. "Oh no," Sebi said as a little smoke began to fume into the air. Dad quickly poured water on it. The fire calmed down, and everyone learned that even small flames can grow fast. The noisy barn. On Grandpa's farm, the chickens ran inside their coop when a loud rumble shook the ground. Then the metal buckets began to clatter across the floor. "It's just thunder," Grandpa said with a smile. The storm passed, and the chickens slowly peeked out again. The clumsy contest. Sebi entered a school talent show. He felt a little gawky walking onto the stage. When the music started, he began to fumble his dance steps. "Oh no, I'm going to bungle this whole routine," he thought. But then he smiled, kept going, and everyone cheered anyway. The strong bridge. The old wooden bridge looked rugged, with thick beams and strong ropes. "It's very stout," Ellie said, tapping the wood. But right beside it was a small, frail plank that looked like it might snap. They carefully crossed the strong part and avoided the weak board. The river adventure. A huge barge floated slowly down the river. On it were stacks of hay tied into a bale. Farmer Joe also carried a sheaf of wheat in his arms. Sebi waved from the shore as the boat drifted past. The leaky sink. The bathroom faucet had a long curved spout. Drip, drip, drip. "It must be loose," Mom said. The handle felt slack, not tight at all. Dad fixed it and the dripping stopped. The soccer sprint. Ellie made a quick spurt toward the soccer goal. She kicked the ball and scored. But later, she began to limp a little. "Don't fret," her coach said. "You just need some rest." The loud parade. The marching band began to blare their trumpets. Horses walked proudly down the street, their hooves going clop, clop, clop. Everyone covered their ears and laughed at the noise. The mountain climb. After climbing the steep hill, Sebi felt completely spent. He dropped onto the grass and said, "I used all my energy." Ellie handed him water, and soon he felt better. The castle defense. The kids built a pillow fort in the living room. "To protect our castle, we need a barricade," Ellie declared. They stacked couch cushions in front of the entrance. "No dragons getting in today," Sebi said. The surprise entrance. The classroom door flew open and Sebi barged into the room. "Sorry," he said, "I didn't mean to come barging in like that." His teacher smiled. "Next time, knock first." The flickering lights. During the storm, the lights kept flickering on and off. Ellie held her flashlight tightly. "It feels spooky when the lights are flickering like that," she whispered. Then the power came back on for good. The bungler's mistake. Sebi tried to bake cookies by himself. He mixed up salt and sugar and completely bungled the recipe. "My brother is such a cookie bungler," Ellie giggled. They had to start over. The ruggedness test. Dad bought a backpack known for its ruggedness. "It won't tear easily," he said. They tested it on a hiking trip, dragging it over rocks. "It didn't rip," said Ellie. The stout defender. The small dog may have been tiny, but his stoutness surprised everyone. He barked bravely at the big delivery truck. "That's one stout little pup," Sebi laughed. The fumbling catch. Ellie reached for the baseball but kept fumbling it. The ball bounced off her glove twice. "Stop fumbling and focus," her coach encouraged. She caught the next one perfectly. The fretting friend. Sebi kept fretting about his math test. "What if I forget everything?" he asked. "You studied," Ellie said. "Stop fretting." He did great. The slack rope. The rope was tight at first. But over time, it slackened and started sagging. "We need to fix it before it keeps slackening," Dad said. They pulled it tight again. The clattering dishes. The dishes went clattering in the sink when the cat jumped on the counter. Crash, bang. Mom hurried in to check the noise. The spouting whale. At the aquarium, a whale came up to the surface. Water came spouting high into the air. Everyone gasped and pointed.